reflecting on my vanity mirror. The closer I get to you, the visions get clearer. You cast a spell with just the movement of your hand, a gypsy queen stranded in a desolate land. I drank the potion from your antique chalice cup. Now I'm under the floorboards, unable to stand up. This love is witchcraft, a beautiful disease. My knees are shaking like autumn willow trees.
No weapon formed against the righteous shall stand. Jah break the shackles from the spellbinder's hand. Don't fear the sorcerer or the nighttime duppy smoke. The truth will liberate you from the heavy iron yoke.
This rhythm is an ancient, holy kind of grace. It purifies the energy inside this troubled place. Let the bassline rumble, let the spirit awake. Every wicked enchantment is about to break. The drums are calling out my secret hidden name.
The holy fire will consume the dark unholy shame.
The silver slide guitar is cutting through the fog,
rescuing our souls from the sinking black bog.
Caught inside the acoustics of this hollow echo tonight, bouncing off the walls till we reach the morning light. My heartbeat is pounding like a tribal wooden drum.
Salvation is near,
let the healing kingdom come.
shake the
rattle, slide the steel, let the music take control. This supernatural vibration is gonna save your soul.
They use their crystal balls to manipulate your mind, keeping the sheep paralyzed, ignorant and blind. But the wisdom of the elders cannot be bought or sold. It's worth much more than diamonds or the Babylonian gold.
So stomp your feet until the dusty floorboards shake. Your love is the only power that no witch can ever fake.
Rise up,
sleeping princess, open up your eyes. See through the illusion of their masquerade disguise.
I've got pins in my heart and needles in my tongue, singing the saddest songs
that have ever been sung. My mascara's running down my pale hollow cheek. I try to scream out loud, but my vocal cords are weak. Yet this heavy groove is pulling me out of my trance, giving my exhausted feet a second chance to dance. Your words are like an antidote to the venom in my veins, breaking all the padlocks and shattering the chains. The candles are flickering out on the windowsill.
Stand firm, my sister, let your restless heart be still.
The slide guitar is howling like a lone hungry hound,
lifting our heavy spirits off the cursed ground.
Caught inside the acoustics of this hollow echo tonight, bouncing off the walls till we reach the morning light. My heartbeat is pounding like a tribal wooden drum.
Salvation is near,
let the healing kingdom come. Shake the rattle, slide the steel, let the music take control. The supernatural vibration is going to save your soul. I can feel the spirits rising from the Delta Marley.
It's the rhythm of creation flowing through our blood.
Wash away the hex, wash away the pain.
Let the blessings fall down like a summer tropical rain.
No longer dynamic victims of the dark midnight spell.
We are ringing out the freedom like a silver chapel bell.
No more traps, no more psychological game.
Cast it out,
let it go,
let the river flow.
let the river flow.
Let the river flow.
Caught inside the acoustics of this hollow echo tonight. Oh, bouncing off the walls till we reach the morning light. My heartbeat is pounding mahogany counter is stained with amber spills. I'm looking for a remedy to cure these midnight chills. My lace stockings are snagged, my velvet shoes are wet from walking through the alleyways of sorrow and regret.
You entered like a sailor with the scent of salty wood, offering a sanctuary that I never understood. I poured a double measure of that bitter southern mash, watching all our historical grievances dissolve into the ash. The tide of the world will manipulate your mind, leaving you intoxicated, ignorant and blind. They sell you artificial comfort in a shiny crystal glass, but the temporary pleasure is gonna quickly pass. Put down the heavy bottle, sister, listen to the sea.
There is a clean vibration that can set your spirit free.
The waves of righteousness are washing over
The sand, bringing true salvation to this dry and weary land. The room is spinning gently from the venom in my veins.
Jah will wash away the residue of all your earthly pain.
The slide guitar is drifting like a message in a flash,
Stripping away the falsehood of our heavy daily mass.
drowning our tribulations in this heavy whiskey tide. Nowhere left to wander and nowhere left to hide.
A sultry
Slow motion blues to calm my frantic pulse.
a roots rock meditation.
When the system is false,
Slide that metal cylinder across the vintage frets.
we are erasing the ledger of our burdens and regrets.
They build their corporate empires on a foundation of sand, trading human dignity for a piece of stolen land. They wanna see you wallow in the valley of despair, breathing in the poison of their synthetic air. But the current of creation is a power they can't control.
It flows inside the rhythm that rejuvenates your soul.
So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the raw vibrations sound.
We are standing secure on the consecrated ground. I spent too many evenings in the neon lighted bars, chasing after phantoms in our expensive broken cars. My voice is raw and raspy from the cigarettes and tears, accumulating the damage of a decade's wasted years.
But your slow island cadence is like velvet on a wound,
Slowing down the engine to which my frantic heart was tuned.
I'll trade their golden chalice for this muddy ocean breeze,
And let your steady bassline put my restless mind at ease. The fireflies are dancing in the jasmine bush.
There is no requirement for a frantic shovel push,
The slide guitar is soaring like a seagull in the dark,
leaving on our consciousness a permanent holy mark.
drowning our tribulations in this heavy whiskey tide. Nowhere left to wander and nowhere left to hide.
A sultry,
Slow motion blues to calm my frantic pulse.
a roots rock meditation.
When the system is false,
Slide that metal cylinder across the vintage frets.
we are erasing the ledger of our burdens and regrets. The water is rising, but I am no longer afraid.
Trust the foundation that the ancient ones have laid.
Can you taste the sweetness
Of the salt upon your lips,
We are sailing away
on the most righteous of ships.
It's a beautiful release
From the friction of the town,
where the high-class blues
and the roots rock melodies drown.
whiskey tide
Let it carry me away,
guide the vessel safely to a brighter dawning day.
so warm
vibration, the system is false. Slide that metal cylinder across the vintage frets. We are erasing the ledger of our burdens and regrets. Whiskey tide washing over me into the ocean of liberty. The glass is empty, your love is plenty. Whiskey tide fade into the night. Velvet drapes are closed inside this empty cabaret. I sit beside the piano, watching the shadows play. My pearl necklace is broken, scattered on the floor. I don't think I have the energy to walk out of that door.
The brass section is silent, the microphone is cold. Just another tragic melody that has already been told.
You enter like a gentleman with a trumpet in your hand, looking like a stranger in this desolated land.
They tried to mute the trumpet of the revolutionary voice, leaving the beautiful people with no alternative choice. They want you to sing a song that is pleasant and polite, so you won't stand up against them and fight for what is right. But the frequency of justice cannot be suppressed by any silver mute that the rulers manufactured. So let the copper horn blow, let the vibration extend to the very corners of the earth where the rivers finally bend. The horn is playing softly, a tune of old regret. Jah will help your heavy heart
to forgive and to forget.
The slide guitar is gliding
like a ribbon in the air,
wiping away
the residue of sorrow and despair. Moving to the cadence of this muted trumpet tonight,
stepping through the smoke
until we reach the morning light. Sophisticated jazz blues
to ease my aching chest,
a roots rock meditation
for the weary and oppressed.
Slide that silver cylinder across the silk-like string. Listen to the harmony that the midnight angels sing.
The wolves wear sheep's clothing to wander through the hall. They try to build their empires on a shifting sandy wall. They promise you the luxury of a material king, but they cannot give you the happiness that true love can bring. So step into this rhythm, let your heavy feet be light. We are dancing on a cloud of righteousness tonight. The skank up on the guitar is as smooth as costly wine, a beautiful connection of your human soul and mind.
I've been wearing rough burlap for the majority of my days, scraped by the sharp edges of their sophisticated ways. My throat is raw from screaming at the unresponsive crowd, waiting for a savior to lift this heavy cloud. But your elegant vibration is like cream upon my skin, soothing the turbulence that was raging deep within. I'll trade my heavy armor for the soft, luxurious groove, and let the gentle tempo dictate how my body moves.
Trumpet is unmuting,
the sound is getting clear.
the stars in the heavens are
beginning to appear.
The slide guitar
is singing
like a nightingale in June,
keeping our perspectives perfectly harmoniously in tune. Moving to the trumpet tonight,
stepping through the smoke
until we reach the morning light. A sophisticated jazz blues
to ease my aching chest,
a roots rock meditation
for the weary
and the pressed. Slide that silver cylinder across the silk like string. Listen to the harmony that the midnight angels sing. Wrap me in the comfort of this everlasting sound.
We were lost in the wilderness,
But now we have been found.
no more jagged edges,
No more bitter cold.
we are walking on a pathway made of spiritual gold.
It's a luxurious escape from the madness of the street, where the high-class blues and the island rhythms meet.
So smooth, play that
Home for me, natural vibration.
let the spirit be free.
Just slide with me softly, highly exalted and costly, moving to the cadence of this muted trumpet tonight, stepping through the smoke until we reach the morning light. A sophisticated jazz blues
To ease my aching chest,
a roots rock meditation
for the weary
and oppressed. Slide that silver cylinder across the silk like string. Listen to the harmony that the midnight angels sing.
yeah.
The velvet drapes are closed inside this empty cabaret. I sit beside the piano, watching the shadows play. My pearl necklace is broken, scattered on the floor. I don't think I have the energy to walk out of that door.
The brass section is silent, the microphone is cold. Just another tragic melody that has already been told.
You enter like a gentleman with a trumpet in your hand, looking like a stranger in this desolated land.
They tried to mute the trumpet of the revolutionary voice, leaving the beautiful people with no alternative choice.
They want you to sing a song that is pleasant and polite, so you won't stand up against. The grandfather clock has ticked away my youth, leaving me stranded with this unvarnished truth.
I walk through neon shadows in my fishnet hose,
While the cold pavement wine chilled my weary toes. You stepped out from the alley with a silver cane, offering a rhythm that could neutralize the pain. My lipstick is smudged from the late night gin, wondering exactly where our story should begin.
When the clock strikes 12 and the world is fast asleep, That is the time the righteous harvest what they reap. Don't let the darkness paralyze your forward stride, for the light of creation is burning deep inside. They build their concrete traps to manipulate your mind, keeping the beautiful sheep ignorant and blind. But the offbeat vibration is the key to unlock the door, bringing liberation to the neglected and the poor.
The street lights are flickering, a warning in the damp.
We are guided by the flame of an ancient spiritual lamp.
The slide guitar is cutting through the midnight air, wiping away the residue of sorrow and despair. Raising our voices in these midnight chants tonight, chasing the phantoms till we find the morning light.
Late night jazz blues
To soothe my ragged chest,
or roots rock meditation for the weary and oppressed.
slide that silver steel down the dusty acoustic wire.
We are dancing much higher than the
Babylonian spire.
The wolves are on the prowl, wearing fancy tailored suits, trying to contaminate the harvest at the roots. They sell you synthetic versions of a sacred peace of mind, leaving a trail of destruction and confusion behind. But they can never colonize the midnight hour groove, no matter how much malice that they try to approve. So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the frequency expand, until the sweet vibration covers all the dry land.
I've been running on empty in this godforsaken town, chasing after royalty while wearing a plastic crown. My voice is raw and raspy from the cigarettes and tears, accumulating the weight of a million wasted years. But your island cadence is like ointment on a scar, slowing down the engine of my racing sports car. I can feel the bassline vibrating through my spine. For a solitary moment, your universe is mine. The night birds are singing their melancholy tune.
Look up at the glowing of the full tropical moon.
The slide guitar is soaring like a ghost upon the wind, forgiving every foolish thing the human race has sinned. Raising our voices in these midnight chants tonight, chasing the phantoms till we find the morning light.
Late night jazz blues
To soothe my ragged chest,
or roots rock meditation for the weary and oppressed.
slide that silver steel down the dusty acoustic wire.
We are dancing much higher than the Babylonian spire.
Babylonian spire. Hold me close before the sunrise breaks the spell.
Your love is a fortress where the peaceful children dwell,
Can you hear the ancestors chanting in the dark?
leaving on our consciousness a permanent holy mark.
It's a midnight sanctuary from the madness of the street,
Where the Delta blues and island rhythms
perfectly meet. Midnight chants, just sing with me slow.
let the natural vibration
Completely overflow.
no more city life.
Look into Jah, raising our voices in these midnight chants tonight,
Chasing the phantom,
chasing the phantoms till we find the morning light.
a late night jazz blues,
To soothe my ragged chest,
a roots rock meditation
for the weary and oppressed. Slide that silver steel down the dusty acoustic wire. We are dancing much higher than the Babylonian spire. Don't let it end.
Job blessings to you, my beautiful friend.
The fog is clearing away.
Preparing for a brighter day.
Midnight chants fade into the Our golden covenants have turned to flakes of rust. I watch the red glow of my cigarette against the dark, wondering if we'll ever rediscover the vital spark.
You sit across the kitchen with the shadow on your face. We used to be the rulers of this elegant place. Now the whiskey in my teacup is lukewarm and flat, just another casualty of our latest midnight spat. Patience is a quality that the worldly cannot see. They want the instant harvest from the newly planted tree, but the truest fire doesn't flash and disappear. It burns through the seasons and it conquers every fear. So let the coal simmer underneath the heavy stone. We're sitting in the sanctuary, we are never left alone. Don't rush the revolution, don't accelerate the pace. Jah will grant the victory at the ending of the race. My matchstick is damp and my spirit is cold. The story of our journey has never been fully told.
Let the crying steel guitar feed the flickering flame,
until we forget the rules of this heartbreaking game.
we're staring at the crimson embers in the dark, waiting for the tiny breeze to cultivate the spark.
A sultry,
Low down blues to ease my frantic mind.
a root track meditation for the weary humankind.
Slide that copper bar down the vintage wooden track. There is no looking forward, and there is no turning back.
The politicians promising a quick and easy fix, but their foundation is constructed out of muddy straw and bricks. They build their skyscrapers in the blinking of an eye, only to watch them tumble when the thunder shakes the sky. But the foundation of Mount Zion stands forever secure, because the love that binds the structure is completely real and pure. So take your time, my sister, let the heavy bass line heal every jagged laceration that your tender heart can feel.
I've been running through the labyrinth at 90 miles an hour, trying to find the secret to a mythological power. My lipstick is smudged and my velvet dress is torn. Sometimes I find myself cursing the day that I was born. But your slow motion gospel is like oil on a wound, slowing down the chaotic orchestra to which I am tuned. I feel the heavy drag of your sweet island grace, calming down the panic of my frantic, desperate pace.
The fireplace is crackling with a weary ancient sigh.
Look up at the stars,
twinkling in the midnight sky.
the slide guitar is weeping for the losses we sustain.
But the beauty of the melody is permanently remain.
Staring at the crimson embers in the dark, waiting for the tiny breeze to cultivate the spark.
A sultry,
Low down blues to ease my frantic mind.
a roots rock meditation for the weary humankind.
Slide that copper bar down the vintage wooden track. There is no looking forward, and there is no turning back. Don't blow out the candle
Before the morning dawn,
Don't blow out the candle.
the darkest hour passes.
Blow out the candle, and the misery is gone.
Can you feel the warmth radiating from the floor?
Your love will keep us warm.
Behind the locked and bolted door,
It's a slow, steady journey through the valley of the blind,
but we'll leave our tribulations
and our worries far behind. Ooh, let the internal fire
continuously glow.
don't rush the flame.
We are one and the same.
We're staring at the crimson embers in the dark, waiting for the tiny breeze to cultivate the spark.
Sultry,
Low down blues to ease my
roots rock meditation.
A roots rock meditation for the weary humankind. Slide that copper bar down the vintage wooden track. There is no looking forward, and there is no turning back. Burning down so slowly,
make the vibration holy.
the smoke is clearing
The dawn is nearing
until the end of time.
The well is dry and the topsoil is turning to powder. The voice of my anxiety is growing much louder. I'm standing on a porch in a tattered linen gown, looking at the remnants of this ghost-ridden town. My vintage leather boots are cracked from the heat. There isn't any shade on this desolated street. I trace the rusty hinges of my empty jewelry box, while the dry desert wind in the background mocks. The worldly system leaves you in a wilderness of drought, feeding your imagination with confusion and doubt. They extract the resources from the fertility of the land, leaving the beautiful children with nothing but the sand. But the spirit is a wellspring that never will run dry, no matter how many clouds they banish from the sky. So stomp your heavy boots, let the deep vibration sound. Jah will send the living water to the dehydrated ground. My throat is parched and my spirit is weak. Jah, hear the humble prayer that you cannot speak. The rustic slide guitar is cutting through the haze, rescuing our minds from the suffocating days. Walking through the canyons of this barren dust today, trying to find a pathway through the hot and blinding clay. A gritty delta blue to match my internal breeze. A roots rock meditation that will bring us fast relief. Slide that copper bottleneck across the unpolished wire. We are searching for the river that can satisfy desire. They build their mega cities on a foundation of lies, ignoring all the warnings that are written in the skies. They sell you plastic bottles of a chemical delight, while the natural creation is turning white. But the foundation of Mount Zion can never be removed by any wicked legislation that the politicians approve. So hold your head up high, sister, look into the sun. The matrix is dissolving and the victory is won. I've been drinking down the poison from a fashionable cup, hoping that the dizziness would lift my spirit up. My high heels are buried in this uncultivated track, carrying a heavy load upon my fragile back. But your rustic melody is like an oasis in a wild, treating my exhausted soul like a neglected child. I can feel the ancient power rising through the floor, telling me I don't have to wonder no more. The tumbleweeds are rolling past my broken door. The creator will restore what the locust stole. The slide guitar is groaning underneath the massive strain, but the beauty of the melody can neutralize the pain. Walking through the canyons of this barren dust today, trying to find a pathway through the hot and blinding clay.
wire. We are searching for the river that can satisfy desire.
The air is turning cool.
Wisdom is revealed to the person they called a fool.
Can you hear the ancestors whispering in the wind?
Reclaiming every territory where the nations sinned.
It's a wilderness redemption,
turning sorrow into grace.
Finding our sanctuary in this isolated place.
Rise up, my sister.
Listen to the sound.
No more dry valleys.
Living water in the alleys.
Walking through the canyons of this barren dust today.
Trying to find a pathway through the hot
and blinding clay. A gritty delta blues to match my internal grief. A roots rock meditation that will bring us fast release. Slide that copper bottleneck across the unpolished wire. We are searching for the river that can satisfy desire. Washing away the misery from this forgotten town. The soil is breathing, the darkness is leaving. Barren dust into the green. The clock on the wall has completely run out of steam. I'm waking up slowly from a drug-addled dream. My vintage satin scarf is damp from the dew. Looking at the sky that is an unfamiliar hue. The neon signs of London are fading from my sight, leaving me stranded on the boundary of the night. You stand by the gate with a basket of fresh fruit, offering an antidote to my internal dispute.
Fear not the fog that obscures the open road. Jah will provide the strength to carry the heavy load. The system wants to blind you with their synthetic smoke, keeping the youth trapped underneath their iron yoke. But the morning star is rising to clear away the gray, illuminating the path to a brighter dawning day. Look toward the east, sister, open up your eyes. See through the illusion of their masquerade disguise.
I'm lost in the mist without a compass or a guide.
The light of righteousness is burning deep inside.
The slide guitar is gliding like a phantom through the trees, dismantling the tension with the warm Caribbean breeze. Gaze across the landscape of this hazy horizon tonight,
walking through the shadows
till the destination is in sight. A lazy dreamy blues to soothe my frantic pulse.
A roots rock meditation,
when the architecture is false.
slide that metal cylinder across the polished wood.
We are navigating avenues that we never understood.
They build their mega factories to manufacture a cloud, to wrap the beautiful children inside a smoky shroud. They want you to be passive, dynamic and polite, so you will never notice the corruption in your sight. But the current of creation is something they can't tame, no matter how many regulations they try to proclaim. So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the raw vibration sound. The truth is emerging from the consecrated ground.
I spent too many years inside a self-inflicted cage, chasing after phantoms on a crowded, noisy stage. My throat is dry and raspy from the cigarettes and gin. I don't know where my sanity ends and where my sins begin.
But your steady reggae rhythm is like ointment on a scar,
slowing down the engine of my racing sports car.
I can feel the heavy drag of your sweet island grace,
calming down the panic of my frantic, desperate pace. The sun is breaking through the vapor on the hill.
Stand firm, my darling, let your restless mind be still.
The slide guitar is soaring like an eagle in the sky, leaving a permanent vibration that will never die. Gaze across the landscape of this hazy horizon tonight. Ooh,
walking through the shadows
till the destination is in sight. Oh, yeah, yeah. A lazy dreamy blues to soothe my frantic pulse.
A roots rock meditation
when the architecture is false.
Slide
that metal cylinder across the polished wood. We are navigating avenues that we never understood. Turning,
we are stepping together
out of darkness into light.
Can you feel the warmth radiating
through your skin?
Our love will always welcome the weary travelers in.
It's a beautiful awakening from a long chaotic trance,
giving our exhausted spirits
a secondary chance to dance.
Starting to clear,
dispel the confusion,
cast away the fear,
just float with the wind.
Your blessings, I'm knowing.
Gaze across the landscape of this hazy horizon tonight.
Walking through the shadows,
walking through the shadows till the destination is in sight.
A roots rock meditation
when the architecture is false.
Slide
that metal cylinder across the polished wood. We are navigating avenues that we never understood.
Looking so clear,
brighter day tomorrow.
The kingdom is near.
Goodbye to the grave.
Walking your way
out into the bright. The plaster on the wall is peeling from the damp. I sit alone beneath the flicker of a dying lamp. My fingers are bleeding from the stiffness of the strings, counting all the agony that this broken evening brings.
The amplifier hums with an electric kind of grief.
I've searched every corridor but found no relief.
My wardrobe is a collection of velvet that has decayed,
thinking about the massive price that my innocence has paid.
The copper wires are carrying a frequency of truth, designed to wake the consciousness of the modern youth. The system wants to tune you to a corporate machine, erasing every memory of the places where we've been. They want you to be shiny, compliant and polite, so you won't stand up against them and fight for what is right. But there is power in the electricity of our soul. I will take the fragments and make the family whole.
The voltage is surging through my fragile spine.
The stars in the heavens are beginning to align.
The slide guitar scraping through the agony and grind,
rescuing our spirits from the quicksand of time.
Sending out a message through these copper wires tonight,
shaking up the foundations
till we reach the ancient light. Raw unpolished blues to accommodate my pain.
A roots rock revolution that will shatter every chain.
Slide that heavy cylinder across the wounded metal string.
Listen to the revolutionary message that we bring. They use their fancy studios to sanitize the sound, ignoring all the suffering of the people on the ground. They sell you plastic versions of a sacred peace of mind, leaving a trail of destruction and confusion behind. But they can never colonize the current in the wire.
It's a spiritual conductor that can set the world on fire.
So stomp your naked feet until the dusty floorboards shake.
Jah love is the only power that the system cannot fake. I've been traded like a token in a secondary game, losing every shred of identity and hiding from my name. My eyeliner is smudged into a permanent eclipse. I can taste the bitter copper on my dehydrated lips.
But your unrefined gospel is like medicine to my soul, taking all the broken pieces and making the spirit whole. I'll trade a golden microphone for this old acoustic box,
and dance until the earthquakes shatter all their locks. The current is vibrating through the timber frame.
The creator knows every syllable of your secret name.
This light guitar is howling like a tiger in a cage,
unleashing all the passion of a righteous, holy race.
Sending out a message through these copper wires tonight, shaking up the foundations till we reach the ancient light. Raw unpolished blues to accommodate my pain.
A roots rock revolution that will shatter every chain.
Slide that heavy cylinder across the wounded metal string.
Listen to the revolutionary message that we bring. Resistance is gone.
We are marching together to the rising of the dawn.
Can you hear the amplifier groaning with delight?
Your love will protect us in the middle of the night.
It's a symphony of electricity turning into power, reclaiming our identity in this dark,
historic hour.
Natural energy completely overflow.
Just let the metal scream.
Wake up into the dream.
Sending out a message through these copper wires tonight,
shaking up the foundations,
shaking up the foundations till we reach the ancient light.
The raw unpolished blues
to accommodate my pain.
A roots rock revolution that will shatter every chain.
Slide that heavy cylinder across the wounded metal Listen to the revolutionary message that we bring. Copper wires, keeping the frequency true. Jah people will definitely make all things new. Let the amplifier fade. The ultimate choice has been made. Copper wires till the end of time. You tasted like a mixture made of hemlock and desire, a beautiful disaster that set my house on fire. I wore your silver ring until my finger turned to blue. Now I'm sitting in the parlor with a glass of sour brew. The brass section is mocking every single word I said, while your ghost is busy dancing on the pillows of my bed. It's a crooked kind of romance, a fashionable crime, and I'm just another sucker running out of time.
Why you choose to wallow in the valley of despair, when the sunshine is abundant and the breeze is in the air? Babylon entice you with the sweet and shiny light, but the venom in their chalice only makes the spirit die. Put away the liquor, throw the medicine away. There is a brighter dawning at the ending of the day. The skank upon the guitar is a medicine that heals. It don't matter how unholy that the wicked system feels.
It's a bitter pill to swallow, but I like the taste.
Don't let your precious life turn into a wasteland waste.
We dance upon the thorns while the melody is sweet.
The friction of the pavement underneath our naked feet.
Drinking this bitter potion, but we're moving along, finding our redemption inside a revolutionary song.
My heart is like a trumpet
Playing in the rain.
My people find the joy inside the middle of the pain.
Let the slide guitar remind us of the history we know.
We got a long, long way to go,
so let the music flow.
They wanna see you crying, they wanna see you fall. They wanna build a barrier and trap you with the wall, but the spirit is a bird that can fly above the cage, no matter what is written on the cynical front page. So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the worries tumble down. We don't need a golden scepter or a diamonds on a crown, just an honest vibration and a brother by your side to navigate the currents of this wild and crazy tide.
You talk of higher heavens, but I'm stuck here in the dirt, with a closet full of laundry and a custom tailored hurt. My high heels are broken from the rushing through the dark, trying to find a shelter in a desolated park. But when the skank starts lifting up the corners of my mouth, I can feel the warm wind blowing from the islands of the south. Maybe I'm not hopeless, maybe I'm just slightly torn, waiting for a better day to finally be born. The saxophone is bleeding on the cobblestone street.
Jah will provide the rhythm for the treading of your feet.
Twist your body to the motion of the weeping slide.
We don't need a map to tell us exactly where we are.
Drinking this bitter potion, but we're moving along, finding our redemption inside a revolutionary song.
My heart is like a trumpet
Playing in the rain.
My people find the joy inside the middle of the pain.
Let the slide guitar remind us of the history we know. We got a long, long way to go, so let the music flow.
I've been addicted to the sadness
for a million years.
Jah shall wipe away the ocean
Of your salty tears.
Skank through the bitterness, laugh at the grief. The comfort of the rhythm
Is a permanent relief. Bitter potion,
but it's clear in my head.
bitter potion,
But it's clear in my head.
bitter potion.
Wake up the consciousness from the legally dead.
Bitter potion. Play that offbeat one more time. Bitter potion, bitter potion. Medicine for the mind.
Oh,
Drinking this bitter potion, but we're moving along, finding our redemption inside a revolution in every song. My heart is like a trumpet playing in the rain. My people find the joy inside the middle of the pain. Let the slide guitar remind us of the history we know. We got a long, long way to go. So let the music flow. Just a bitter potion, setting the spirit into motion. Yeah, my shoes are ruined, but my soul is alright. Walking through the night into the morning light. Bitter potion, faded out, yeah. The well is dry and the topsoil is turning to powder. The voice of my anxiety is growing much louder. I'm standing on a porch in a tattered linen gown, looking at the remnants of this ghost-ridden town.
my vintage leather boots are cracked from the heat. There isn't any shade on this desolated street. I trace the rusty hinges of my empty jewelry box, while the dry desert wind in the background marks. The worldly system leaves you in a wilderness of drought, feeding your imagination with confusion and doubt. They extract the resources from the fertility of the land, leaving the beautiful children with nothing but the sand. But the spirit is a wellspring that never will run dry, no matter how many clouds they banish from the sky. So stomp your heavy boots, let the deep vibration sound. I will send the living water to the dehydrated ground. My throat is parched and my spirit is weak. I hear the humble prayer that you cannot speak. The rustic slide guitar is cutting through the haze, rescuing our minds from the suffocating days of walking through the canyons of this barren dust today, trying to find a pathway through the hot and blinding clay. A gritty delta blues to match my internal grief. A roots rock meditation
that will bring us fast relief. Slide that copper bottleneck across the unpolished wire. We are searching for the river that can satisfy desire.
They build the mega cities on a foundation of lies, ignoring all the warnings that are written in the skies. They sell you plastic bottles of a chemical delight, while the natural creation is turning white. But the foundation of Mount Zion can never be removed by any wicked legislation that the politicians approve. So hold your head up high, sister, look into the sun. The matrix is dissolving and the victory is won.
I've been drinking down that poison from a fashionable cup, hoping that the dizziness would lift my spirit up. My high heels are buried in this uncultivated track, carrying a heavy load upon my fragile back. But your rustic melody is like an oasis in the wild, treating my exhausted soul like a neglected child. I can feel the ancient power rising through the floor, telling me I don't have to wonder no more. Tumbleweeds are rolling past my broken door.
The Creator will restore what the locust tore.
The slide is groaning underneath the massive strain, but the beauty of the melody can neutralize the pain. Walking through the canyons of this barren dust today, trying to find a pathway through the hot and blinding clay. A greedy delta blues to match my internal grief.
A roots rock meditation
that will bring us fast relief. Slide that copper bottleneck across the unpolished wire. We are searching for the river that can satisfy desire. The dust is settling down, the air is turning cool.
Wisdom is revealed to the person they called a fool.
Can you hear the ancestors whisper in the wind?
Reclaiming every territory where the nation sinned.
It's a wilderness redemption, turning sorrow into grace,
Finding our sanctuary
in this isolated place.
Rise up, my sister.
Listen to the sound.
No more dry valleys.
Living water in the alleys. Walking through the canyons of this barren dust today, trying to find a pathway through the hot and blinding clay.
A gritty delta blues
to match my internal grief.
A roots rock meditation that will bring us fast relief.
Slide that copper bottleneck across the unpolished wire.
We are searching for the river
that can satisfy desire. Barren dust,
The rain is coming down,
washing away the misery
from this forgotten town. The soil is breathing,
the darkness is leaving. Barren dust, into the green. The hem of my satin dress is coated in thick clay. I've been dragging my heels since the middle of the day. The modern cathedrals are nothing but plastic and stone, leaving the true believers to wander completely alone.
I lost my silver lighter somewhere down in the creek. My spirit is weary and my knees are incredibly weak.
But I see your campfire burning through the willow reed, offering a sanctuary that satisfies my deepest need.
The path to the kingdom is never a smooth paved road. You got to wade through the swamp while carrying a heavy load. They promise a heaven that is shining, sterile and cold, but the real promised land is found inside the natural mold. Don't fear the quicksand or the murky water's edge. Jah will protect the children who honor their sacred pledge. The mud upon your ankles is a sign of your rebirth, reconnecting your consciousness to the womb of the earth. The river is rising and the visibility is low. Trust the ancient current where the wild waters flow.
The rusty slide guitar is cutting through the grime,
guiding our dirty feet out of the quicksand of time.
Walking through the trenches of a swampy Zion tonight, wading through the shadows till we reach the crystal light.
Low down river blues to wash away my distress.
A roots rock meditation for the weary and oppressed.
Slide that copper bottleneck
across the acoustic frame. We are singing for the spirit, not for glory or a name.
They build their skyscrapers taller than the mountains high, arrogantly mocking the architecture of the sky. But their foundation is constructed out of money and greed, totally disconnected from what the human soul needs. So stomp your naked feet until the muddy banks shake. Our love is the only power that their system cannot fake. Rise up from the valley, look beyond the foggy hill. Let the restless waters of your mind be completely still.
I've been drowning in perfume just to hide the smell of asphalt, blaming my ancestors for every single internal fault. My eyeliner is running like a river in a storm. I'm looking for a blanket to keep my shivering body warm. But your slow island gospel is like medicine to my skin, drying up the swamp that was multiplying within. I'll trade my high heels for this beautiful fertile ground and find my salvation inside this heavy reggae sound.
The bullfrogs are singing their deep.
The Creator is watching over this sacred quiet place.
The slide guitar is howling like a lone hungry wolf,
bridging the deep chasm and the terrifying gulf. Walking through the trenches of a swampy Zion tonight, wading through the shadows till we reach the crystal light.
Low down river blues to wash away my distress.
A roots rock meditation for the weary and oppressed.
Slide that copper bottleneck
across the acoustic frame. We are singing for the spirit, not for glory or a name.
The mud is drying out,
the path is becoming clear.
Perfect love is the mechanism
that casts out all your fear.
Can you feel the ancient earth vibrating through your toes?
Jah will provide the remedy for all your earthly woes.
It's a swampy resurrection from the madness of the town,
where the high-class blues and the roots rock melodies drown. Swampy Zion, wash my sins away.
Prepare your spirit
For a brighter dawning day, just let the guitar moan.
We are never left alone.
Walking through the trenches of a swampy Zion tonight. Walking through the trenches of the wading through the shadows till we reach the crystal light.
Low down river blues
To wash away my distress.
A roots rock meditation
For the weary and oppressed, slide that copper bottleneck across the acoustic frame. We are singing for the spirit, not for glory or a name. The hem of my satin dress is coated in thick clay. I've been dragging my heels since the middle of the day. The modern cathedrals are nothing but plastic and stone, leaving the true believers to wander completely alone. I lost my silver lighter somewhere down in the creek. My spirit is weary and my knees are incredibly weak. But I see a campfire burning through the willow reed, offering a sanctuary that satisfies my deepest need.
The path to the kingdom is never
The kerosene is low and the wick is turning black. I'm sitting on the edge of this old railway track. The twilight has evaporated into the midnight ink, leaving me alone on the precipice, unable to think.
I trace the cold metallic handle of this rusty old lamp, shriving from the moisture of the evening damp. You walked out from the shadow with an acoustic box, while the heartless system in the background mocks. When the earthly illumination begins to fade and die, that is the moment to look up into the heavenly sky. Man-made devices are designed to eventually fail, leaving you vulnerable in the middle of the gale. But the light of creation burns eternal within, purifying the soul from the residue of sin. Don't rely on their oil or their artificial spark. Jah will be the lantern that guides you through the dark.
The glass is getting cloudy and the flame is very small.
Stand firm, my sister, lean against the Zion wall.
The slide guitar is chanting like a priest inside a shrine,
Connecting our perspectives to the architecture divine.
tracing our footsteps by a dying lantern tonight,
Searching through the wilderness until we
find the light. Low down desolated blues to match my internal fright.
a roots rock sanctuary.
In the middle of the night,
Slide that copper pipe down
the unpolished metal wire. We are kindling the embers of a supernatural fire.
They want to see the children stumbling in the dark, extinguishing the memory of the vital holy spark. They feed you digital illusions on a glowing screen to make you forget the sacred places where we've been. But the frequency of righteousness can never be obscured by any toxic clouds that their factories manufactured. So raise your voices higher, let the harmony ascend. We're walking on a highway that has no
Definition of an end. My heels are buried deeply in the dry and barren soil. I'm tired of the corporate breed, the unproductive toil. My eyeliner is smudged into a permanent eclipse. I can taste the bitter copper on my dehydrated lips. But your slow island gospel is like medicine to my chest, slowing down the frantic engine that was robbing my rest. I hear a raspy whisper underneath the slide guitar, reminding me exactly of the resilient person we are.
The final spark is leaping from the iron frame.
The Creator knows every syllable of your secret name.
The slide guitar is soaring like an eagle in the wind, forgiving every foolish thing the human race has sinned.
Tracing our footsteps by a dying lantern tonight,
searching through the wilderness until we find the light.
A low down, desolated blues to match my internal fright.
A roots rock sanctuary
in the middle of the night.
Slide that copper pipe down the
unpolished metal wire.
We are kindling the embers of a supernatural fire.
Dark, but I can feel your hand.
We are guided by a power that they cannot understand.
Can you hear the rhythm echoing from hill to hill?
Let the restless waters of your consciousness be still.
We don't need their devices to find our way home. The light of love will follow us wherever we may roam. But I'm not afraid.
Total darkness, but I'm not afraid.
Trust the foundation that the ancient ones have laid.
The flame is gone,
we wait for the dawn. Tracing our footsteps by a dying lantern tonight,
searching through the wilderness until we find the light.
A low down, desolated blues to match my internal fright.
A roots rock sanctuary
in the middle of the night. Slide that copper pipe down the unpolished metal wire. We are kindling the embers of a supernatural fire. Dying lantern,
it's all gone black.
Keep moving forward
on the Zion track.
The internal light is burning, the cosmic wheels are turning. Dying lantern, out into the bright. The hem of my satin dress is coated in thick clay. I've been dragging my heels since the middle of the day. The modern cathedrals are nothing but plastic and stone, leaving the true believers to wander completely alone.
I lost my silver lighter somewhere down in the creek. My spirit is weary and my knees are incredibly weak. But I see your campfire burning through the willow reed, offering a sanctuary
that satisfies my deepest need.
The path to the kingdom is never a smooth paved road. You got to wade through the swamp while carrying a heavy load. They promise a heaven that is shiny, sterile and cold, but the real promised land is found inside the natural mold. Don't fear the quicksand or the murky water's edge. Jah will protect the children who honor their sacred pledge. The mud upon your ankles is a sign of your rebirth, reconnecting your consciousness to the womb of the earth.
The river is rising and the visibility is low.
Trust the ancient current where the wild waters flow.
The rusty slide guitars cutting through the grime, guiding our dirty feet out of the quicksand of time. Walking through the trenches of a swampy Zion tonight.
Wading through the shadows till we reach the crystal light.
A low down river blues to wash away my distress.
A roots rock
Meditation for the weary and oppressed.
slide that copper bottleneck across the acoustic frame.
We are singing for the spirit,
Not for glory or a name. They build their skyscrapers taller than the mountains high, arrogantly mocking the architecture of the sky. But their foundation is constructed out of money and greed, totally disconnected from what the human soul needs. So stomp your naked feet until the muddy banks shake. Jah love is the only power that the system cannot fake. Rise up from the valley, look beyond the foggy hill. Let the restless waters of your mind be completely still.
I've been drowning in perfume just to hide the smell of asphalt, blaming my ancestors for every single internal fault. My eyeliner is running like a river in a storm. I'm looking for a blanket to keep my shivering body warm.
But your slow
Island gospel is like medicine to my skin, drying up the swamp that was multiplying within. I'll trade my high heels for this beautiful fertile ground and find my salvation inside this heavy reggae sound. The bullfrogs are singing their deed.
the Creator is watching over this sacred quiet place.
The slide guitar is howling like a lone hungry wolf,
Bridging the deep chasm and the terrifying gulf.
walking through the trenches of a swampy Zion tonight.
Wading through the shadows till we reach the crystal light.
A low down river blues to wash away my distress.
A roots rock
Meditation for the weary and oppressed.
slide that copper bottleneck
Across the acoustic frame, we are singing for the spirit,
not for glory or a name.
The mud is drying out.
The path is becoming clear.
Perfect love is the mechanism that casts out all your fear.
Can you feel the ancient earth?
Vibrating through your toes,
Jah will provide the remedy for all your
earthly woes.
It's a swampy resurrection
From the madness of the town,
where the high-class blues and the roots rock melodies drown. Ooh, swampy Zion, wash my sins away. Prepare your spirit for a brighter dawning day.
just let the guitar moan.
We are never left alone.
Walking through the trenches of a swampy Zion tonight.
Wading through the shadows
Till we reach the crystal light.
a low-down river blues to wash away my
Distress
a roots rock meditation.
for the weary and oppressed.
Slide that copper bottleneck
Across the acoustic frame,
we are singing for the spirit,
not for glory or a name. No longer left to wander, no longer left to roam. Clean water is coming, the ancient drums are thrumming. tasted like a mixture made of hemlock and desire, a beautiful disaster that set my house on fire. I wore your silver ring until my finger turned to blue. Now I'm sitting in the parlor with a glass of sour brew. The brass section is mocking every single word I said, while your ghost is busy dancing on the pillows of my bed. It's a crooked kind of romance, a fashionable crime, and I'm just another sucker running out of time.
Why you choose to wallow in the valley of despair when the sunshine is abundant and the breeze is in the air? Babylon entice you with the sweet and shiny lie, but the venom in that chalice only makes the spirit die. Put away the liquor, throw the medicine away. There is a brighter dawning at the ending of the day. The skank upon the guitar is a medicine that heals. It don't matter how unholy that the wicked system feels.
It's a bitter pill to swallow, but I like the taste.
Don't let your precious life turn into a wasteland waste.
We dance upon the thorns while the melody is sweet.
The friction of the pavement underneath our naked feet.
Drinking this bitter potion, but we're moving along, finding our redemption inside a revolutionary song. My heart is like a trumpet playing in the rain.
My people find the joy inside the
Middle of the pain, let the slide guitar remind us of the history we know. We got a long, long way to go, so let the music flow.
They wanna see you crying, they wanna see you fall. They wanna build a barrier and trap you with the wall, but the spirit is a bird that can fly above the cage, no matter what is written on the cynical front page. So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the worries tumble down. We don't need a golden scepter or a diamonds on a crown, just an honest vibration and a brother by your side to navigate the currents of this wild and crazy tide.
You talk of higher heavens, but I'm stuck here in the dirt with a closet full of laundry and a custom-tailored hurt. My high heels are broken from the rushing through the dark, trying to find a shelter in a desolated park. But when the skank starts lifting up the corners of my mouth, I can feel the warm wind blowing from the islands of the south. Maybe I'm not hopeless, maybe I'm just slightly torn, waiting for a better day to finally be born.
The saxophone is bleeding on the cobblestone street.
Jah will provide the rhythm for the treading of your feet.
Twist your body to the motion of the weeping slide guitar.
We don't need a map to tell us exactly where we are. Drinking this bitter potion, but we're moving along, finding our redemption inside a revolutionary song. My heart is like a trumpet playing in the rain.
My people find the joy
Inside the middle of the pain, let the slide guitar remind us of the history we know. We got a long, long way to go, so let the music flow. Is it sweet? Is it sour? Is it worth the final hour?
True love is the weapon and the ultimate power.
I've been addicted to the sadness for a million years.
Josh shall wipe away the ocean of your salty tears.
Skate through the bitterness,
Laugh at the grief.
the comfort of the rhythm is a permanent relief. Bitter potion, but it's clear in my head. Potion,
Wake up the consciousness from the legally dead.
play that offbeat one more time. Potion,
Medicine for the mind.
drinking this bitter potion, but we're moving along, finding our redemption inside a revolutionary song. My heart is like a trumpet playing in the rain.
My people find the joy
Inside the middle of the pain, let the slide guitar remind us of the history we know. We got a long, long way to go, so let the music flow. Just a bitter, bitter potion,
just a bitter potion.
setting the spirit into motion.
Yeah, my shoes are ruined, but my
Soul is alright, walking through the night into the morning light. Bitter potion,
faded out.
yeah. I'm sitting on the edge of this old railway track. The twilight has evaporated into the midnight ink, leaving me alone on the precipice, unable to think.
I trace the cold metallic handle of this rusty old lamp, shriving from the moisture of the evening damp. You walked out from the shadow with an acoustic box, while the heartless system in the background mocks. When the earthly illumination begins to fade and die, that is the moment to look up into the heavenly sky. Man-made devices are designed to eventually fail, leaving you vulnerable in the middle of the gale. But the light of creation burns eternal within, purifying the soul from the residue of sin. Don't rely on their oil or their artificial spark. Jah will be the lantern that guides you through the dark.
The glass is getting cloudy and the flame is very small.
Stand firm, my sister, lean against the Zion wall.
The slide guitar is chanting like a priest inside a shrine,
Connecting our perspectives to the architecture divine.
tracing our footsteps by a dying lantern tonight.
Searching through the wilderness
Until we find the light. A low-down, desolated blues to match my internal fright.
a roots rock sanctuary.
In the middle of the night,
Slide that
copper pipe down the unpolished metal wire.
oh,
We are kindling the embers of a supernatural fire.
They want to see the children stumbling in the dark, extinguishing the memory of the vital oldest spark. They feed you digital illusions on the glowing screen to make you forget the sacred places where we've been. But the frequency of righteousness can never be obscured by any toxic clouds that the factories manufacture. So raise your voices higher, let the harmony ascend. We are walking on a highway that has no definition of a name.
My heels are buried deeply in the dry and barren soil. I'm tired of the corporate greed, the unproductive toil. My eyeliner is smudged into a permanent eclipse. I can taste the bitter copper on my dehydrated lips. But your slow island gospel is like medicine to my chest, slowing down the frantic engine that was robbing my rest. I hear your raspy whisper underneath the slide guitar, reminding me exactly of the resilient person we are.
The final spark is
Leaping from the iron frame,
the Creator knows every syllable of your secret name.
the slide guitar is soaring like an eagle in the wind,
Forgiving every foolish thing the human race has sinned.
tracing our footsteps by a dying lantern tonight.
Searching through the wilderness
Until we find the light. A low-down, desolated blues to match my internal fright.
a roots rock sanctuary.
Sanctuary in the middle of the night.
Slide that copper pipe down the
Unpolished metal wire.
We are kindling.
We are kindling the embers of a supernatural fire. Oh, the lantern is completely dark,
But I can feel your hand
we are guided by a power.
that they cannot understand.
Can you hear the rhythm echoing from hill to hill?
Let the restless waters of your consciousness be still.
We don't need their devices to find our way home. The love will follow us wherever we may roam. It's our darkness,
but I'm not afraid.
Trust the foundation
that the ancient ones have laid.
The flame is gone.
We wait for the dawn.
Tracing our footsteps by a dying lantern tonight.
Searching through the wilderness.
Searching through the wilderness until we find the light. A low down, desolated blues to match my. A low down, desolated blues to match my internal fright.
A roots rock sanctuary
in the middle of the night. Slide that copper pipe down the unpolished metal wire.
We are
kindling the embers of a supernatural fire. The kerosene is low and the wick is turning black. I'm sitting on the edge of this old railway track. The twilight has evaporated into the midnight ink, leaving me alone on the precipice, unable to think. I trace the cold metallic handle of this rusty old lamp, striving from the moisture of the evening damp. You walked out from the shadow with an acoustic box, while the heartless system in the background mocks.
When the earthly illumination begins to fade and die, that is the moment to look up into the heavenly sky. Man-made devices are designed to eventually fail, leaving you vulnerable in the middle of a gale. But a light of creation burns eternal within, purifying the soul from the residue of sin. Don't rely on their oil or their artificial spark. Jah will be the lantern that guides you through the dark. When the earthly illumination begins to fade and die, that is the moment